Hi boys and girls. Well, this is Miss Jennifer and I'm going to do something a little bit different, a little bit maybe silly, but this week it was supposed to be the cafeteria lunch practice for the 4 and 5-year-olds. And so what we usually do is we have all the 4 and 5-year-old classes go upstairs to the kitchen area, and there's a little counter, and they go past it and pick up, you would have gotten pizza. You would have picked up pepperoni or cheese pizza, and then we would have given you a plate of some stuff, and then we would have gone outside and had a class picnic. So, a couple of things. I'm going to show you how we would have gone through line, and I want you guys to practice. Maybe not this week, but maybe during the summer. And for everyone else, you can also practice this at home over the summer, but especially the 4 and 5-year-olds going to big school next year, you need to practice some of this stuff. So what I want you to practice is, if you have a plate, and you don't have to do it every day, just maybe once a week or even once every couple of weeks, practice about being independent. Because next year, you're not going to be just eating your lunch in your classroom, you're going to be eating it in a big cafeteria, okay? And then all you littler ones, the 2s and 3s, you can practice opening your things, so next year you can be better able to do it even in your classroom. All right, so I've got your plate, and then usually at the big schools you'll have a bigger tray. So I just got a cookie sheet. I'm gonna go through the line. I'm gonna get a sandwich. Then you might get some, I'm gonna take Pringles. I've got some gummies, and then I'm gonna get an applesauce and my drink, okay? So these are all the things I'm gonna carry it on my tray. Ready? So I'm gonna go over here. And at school, I might be sitting at the cafeteria table, or if we were at preschool, we would have been maybe sitting outside for a nice picnic lunch. So that is another thing. Sometime this summer, go have a picnic lunch. Maybe if it's a bad day, you can maybe just sit on a blanket in your house someplace, or go sit on the back side of your house on the porch and have a picnic lunch. So that's always a fun thing to do. So you've got your lunch. What I want everyone to be able to start practicing, especially my big kids going to big school, is taking out the straw. Because next year when you get into the cafeteria, you're gonna have to raise your hand and you might have to wait for a while, okay? There's not gonna be someone helping you all so quickly like they do in your classroom. So pull that stick out. Okay, so you've pulled out your straw from the plastic. Now, you've got to kind of get these juice packs kind of where they're squishy and you can put that stick in the hole. They are kind of tricky, but that's why this summer is a perfect time for you guys to practice. And I know some of you already can do it. You stick that pointed end in the hole, okay? And there you've got it. Some other things that I know you guys bring in your lunches are these applesauces or other foods in these pouches. And you need to work on gripping them, kind of pinching the container and turning that top so you can open it up, okay? And then for these plastic bags, you've got to pinch on both sides of your package, and you pull. So you pinch and you pull. And that way, you guys can start learning to open some of this stuff. Even your gummies, you know, go through and things that you like to eat and find out where those little parts are to peel it open, because these can be tricky. Even a Pringles container, start practicing how to open some of these containers, okay? So this is stuff that if you were eating in the cafeteria, you're gonna carry that tray. If you brought your own lunch, you'd have your lunch box and you would be opening these things. Even if you bring one of those boxes, and I meant to pull out my box, my little bento box, and I have little containers. You have to work on opening that Tupperware and making sure you get the Tupperware lids back on and you put it all back in your lunch box. So, this is kind of just a fun little silly video, but it's something that you guys can practice this summer. Now, not every meal you're gonna do this, or not every lunch, but maybe every now and then have mom pack your lunch or go through a little line in your kitchen And you guys start practicing opening your juice boxes, even your water bottles, your bento boxes, your containers, and all these little baggies, chip baggies, sandwich baggies, even baggies that might have some carrots and celery in them that we pinch and we pull. Those are good skills for you guys to be practicing. So, you guys that are going to big school are ready for that big cafeteria, and that you guys that are coming back to preschool, you are ready, and your teachers will be so impressed how smart you are. All right, I hope you guys have fun, and then remember, go have a picnic sometime this summer on a beautiful day. Maybe find different places to have a picnic. All right, bye guys.